base successful.
So much for sneaking in. They're already here to greet you.
Hello, Johnny boy! And goodbye! Nice landing.
You have some guests approaching at 2 o'clock. And you guests are coming too.
What a big welcome. I'll make you just like perforated cheese for bingo!
Oh, it seems like they love you so much. They're not gonna let you go.
No problem. You guys are roast chicken.
Pokey,
Great
you
work,
just burst in
President.
here as if you, like, discovered something.
Still have a delicious
What, are you the
dessert
president?
coming.
Are you sure you're not a cat? Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's doing okay. I have 2 hours, just enough time to take America back. Aw, yeah. So, last pseudo stream was just kind of farming. I didn't put that up on YouTube, so if you're wondering where all that time went and you're watching on YouTube, that is archived on Twitch. I didn't think it would be worth it to export it to YouTube since it was just doing a bunch of missions over again. So we're gonna do some new missions with extra stuff. Grand Canyon or Alcatraz? Alcatraz is a timed mission, so let's do that one.
On the prison island Alcatraz, only 3 kilometers
Hey,
offshore
Smoot.
from San Francisco,
How's it going?
the enemy force is setting up a huge electromagnetic Alcatraz cannon to combat terrorism. All the shelling in the desert region has implanted fear into the hearts of the people on the west coast. The shelling is directed at keeping the dissidents in check. By destroying the energy tanks around the Alcatraz cannon, you can stop its operation. The current is so strong that no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. Please be careful not to fall in the ocean. Aim to destroy the Alcatraz cannon.
It'll be 30 years before FromSoft figures out how to get things to swim in water. So, you die in the ocean.
This mission goes by the call name Smash the Island Prison.
She's so happy about her titles.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Alright. So we need things that'll smash this stuff up pretty quickly. I don't have any. Zuka. 2 Zukas. Do I have any other assault rifles? Okay, 2 assault rifles, 2 Zukas. Okay.
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
This game is ridiculous.
What is that daunting thing?
The Alcatraz cannon.
How original. Richard, you'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
Stop and surrender, Metal.
Bodied.
Surrender?
If you fail to comply, the Alcatraz
For those who are
cannon will
not
zap you backwards.
not aware, Madison Avenue is where advertising happens. He is saying Richard is bad at naming things.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to recharge.
I'm on the move. I'll smash it faster than a Florida recount.
Alright,
A
what's
gun
behind
battery
me?
that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Is that?
This
It
is
is.
TNN's Peter McDonald reporting. That's the heinous terrorist Metal Wolf, as seen from the air.
Oh
He's trying
no!
to take over the Alcatraz cannon and destroy the West Coast. DNN is coming to you live and exclusively as these events unfold.
Thank you,
Forget
DNN.
him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President, that device also seems to supply energy to the Alcatraz cannon. You should destroy it in order to decrease the energy recharge supply. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Ah, damn it. I have to do this missile again. Oh, I need to watch out for the landmines.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Something massive is blocking the road. Uh-oh, the armor looks tough as nails. Pound it with overwhelming firepower.
Jody, I didn't even notice it.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
The U.S. military decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
Whoops.
The inhumanly cruel Metal Wolf has attacked our news helicopter.
You get an achievo for hitting it like 10 times. More hostages lost. No.
The Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 80%. Didn't you say you'd smash them faster than a Florida recount? All the target areas have been destroyed. All that's left to do is put a stop to the Alcatraz cannon, Mr. President.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf,
Now,
your cruelty won't go
where
unpunished.
do I go? I don't... I'm gonna have to redo this mission. I don't know how to get there. Oh no!
The Alcatraz cannon has been fully recharged.
Yeah, I needed a ladder from Gilligan. How do I get there?
Metal Wolf, if you shoot, I'll hold it against you forever.
Oh
Get us out
no!
of here!
Whee! Alright, I'm gonna have to redo it. I know to get to all of the target areas. Except the last
Enemy
one.
forces occupy Alcatraz Island. A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President, was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
I screwed that up. Fell into the water. I didn't turn the camera. Need a ladder from Gilligan. Gilligan!
Enemy. A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island.
I think I don't need both Zukas.
Forget him and
Well, it's, you know, it's an island.
Mr. President. President. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Oh, okay. Triggered that pretty early. I'm trying to hit the landmines. Couple of landmines on the floor.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President, your damage something massive is blocking the road. Uh-oh, the armor looks tough as nails. Pound it with overwhelming firepower.
I'm doing terribly this one.
Decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give
Oh,
for a
shit.
fly swatter for this buzzing insect. Were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon. Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, you're too nervous. You've lost the spring in your step.
What now? Metal Wolf is taking aim at me.
Yeah.
To the Alcatraz cannon, Mr. President.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
don't know how to get up there. Hit a landmine. How do you get up there?
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has...
I am confused.
Enemy force... A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President.
Whoops. I killed the hostages because I used the wrong gun. Hey, Toby.
Uh-oh, the armor looks tough as nails. Pound it with overwhelming firepower. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President, the fuselage den. Mr. President, you've taken
Whoops. Trying to figure out the way into the cannon. So, like, I'm just burning through the first half of this mission, but I don't know how to get into the
gun
cannon.
battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island.
This is DNN.
Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President, that device also...
Nice!
POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Who's the rude guy? I mean, obviously.
Strength is high against live ammunition.
The U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect. Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon. Left to do is put a stop to the Alcatraz cannon, Mr. President.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
So how do I get in here? How do I, like, get in? Like, I can do really well, and I just don't know how to get in. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to be.
So the
I didn't think it was
military...
breakable.
How you like me
The
now?
energy tanks in this...
Alright, I'm gonna retry. Yeah, because I ran out of time. Okay, so... yeah, literally illusory walls.
Enemy... A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President. A musician was among the people.
Oh yeah, Moonlight Greatsword is in this game. You have to rescue all the hostages to get it though. That's the upside. Downside is... it looks like the King's killed MLGS. So... there you go. I am so happy. Like, this game is dumb and stupid, but it's amazing. It's hilarious. It's the perfect, like, I don't really want to sit around and, like, think about it.
Live ammunition.
Jodie is the best bonfire waifu.
The Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
The U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect. Among the POWs you wrecked, they were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon.
Military has had...
Those who interfere will be eliminated.
get to smashing that Alcatraz cannon.
I wanted to rescue the hostages.
The energy
How do you like me now?
That cannon has been recharged 80%. Didn't you say you'd smash them faster than a Florida recount?
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
Shifting to self-destruct mode.
Oh my gosh. Totally would.
Wait a minute.
Sonic Fox 2020, let's go.
Under military orders, the soldiers blew up the Alcatraz cannon. Simply amazing. The U.S. military gets the job done no matter what.
That confused journalist better double-check his facts.
Today, once again, U.S. military forces were dealt a lethal blow by Metal Wolf. But thanks to these heroes in our military, Metal Wolf and his conspiracy have been held in check. Our hearts go out to the men and women who sacrificed their lives
Gosh, fake
in
news.
battle,
2004.
and to their families as well. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. Be the first to know as we continue pursuing Metal Wolf. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword.
Because yes,
This has been
the pen
Peter
is really
McDonald
mightier
for
than the sword.
DNN.
Talk about biased reporting. It's exhausting to listen to. But at least the West Coast is safe now. Excellent work, Mr. President.
I got 15 of 24. I did miss somebody. Not bad. Money, 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 money! The best part about it is when you're redoing missions, the hostage boxes don't have hostages in them anymore once you've saved them. So, like, you don't have to waste time. Money! The destruction of the Alcatraz cannon brought peace to the West Coast and gave the resistance new momentum. But Richard Hawke's messaging continued to have a strong hold on the American people. Destroy Metal Wolf! We cried along like hysterical, brainwashed children, and that ignorant chorus became the battle hymn of our oppressors. In time, we would be made painfully aware of just how blind we were. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Jody, what's the situation on the ground across America?
In the West, areas where the Army is pulling out are on the rise. But across the nation, the situation isn't so good.
Don't worry. I'll free the whole land soon enough.
He's so happy. Look at that smile.
Any email from the Resistance?
Yes, there is. The man's voice is as cool as ever. Please have a listen.
Metal Wolf, thank you. Our membership is steadily on the rise. More reliable, trustworthy sympathizers have joined our fight to revolt. The day will come soon. When we're ready to rise up, I'll be sure and let you know.
The Resistance leader sure is standing tough, isn't he?
Tough as nails. Now I'll head out to liberate the West.
Last mission of this act. Grand Canyon.
Operating out of a massive helicopter base constructed in the Grand Canyon, enemy Army helicopter units continue to oppress the American West. The target area terrain is sure to be confusingly fierce because the enemy Army has taken over guerrilla bases from the Arizona insurrection days.
Side note, it would be Arizona that would have had an insurrection.
Please watch your steps so you don't fall into the 1-mile-deep ravine. Use artillery with long-range firing effectively and destroy all the target areas. This mission goes by the call name Operation Arizona, Blood and Gunpowder Smoke.
Arizona's kind of like the central for like conspiracy theorists, doomsday preppers, crazy militia people. Yeah.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Alright, here's the best part. A. Save. B. Let's dump some tax money into our black budget. Develop. So we have about 300,000. So we need to manufacture. You know, there's a gun in this game that literally shoots out American footballs. I think it's a Zuka. We'll build one of these. Where's machine guns? Oh, I'm out of rare materials. Dang it. Advanced Zukas. Machine guns. There really needs to be. What did we unlock? The EX? And with machine guns, we unlock the MG200. Mini Solaires. Alright, let's equip. Now, she said to use long range, but we'll try it here and see what this mission's about.
The enemy is building a military base in the Grand Canyon. Doesn't this remind you of the Arizona insurrection days?
No, I don't remember anything. Except the smell of blood and gun smoke.
I think our president has the PTSDs.
All right, let's rock and roll!
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please. Mr. President, where are you heading? Come back!
Man, I'm not hitting. Crap. Game really rewards you for breaking everything.
If the target area is using a guerrilla base to build their installation, it wouldn't be out of the question for it to be located in a place unseen to the naked eye.
It also rewards you for having, like, chains. It's a romp and stomp. I see.
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain military helicopters. Mr. President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
Yes, because the bridges are breakable. Oh no! I suck. Oh no, I fell off the bridge. Just as I was trying not to.
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
Gravity always wins in a FromSoft game unless it's Sekiro. And it still gets its. Eventually.
If the target area is using a guerrilla base to build their installation, it wouldn't be out of the question for it to be located in a place unseen to the naked eye.
Oh no! I already broke the frickin'... You know there's a Chivo for doing it? For breaking the, all of the bridges in the game? I messed this up too. trying to shoot down the missiles. So I don't have to, like...
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain military helicopters.
I'm just gonna use my railgun.
Mr. President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too. Oh, so that's where they put it. Maybe you walked right past it. Target area, huh? Almost like a bird's nest? Too bad you don't have any bird seed. I guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Aw, man, really? Just because I stomped on them? I need to go bigger. So I gotta knock out these flies.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Sitting back and enjoying the grand scenery is fine.
Oh, come on.
But it's about time you got serious.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Judy.
The enemy is increasing with support troops from connecting areas. Please be careful.
Nothing that way.
Mr. President, a fresh supply of troops is coming.
Listen, game, I was in the middle of a fly.
So you're Metal Wolf, eh? Then you can die for Sir Richard.
Sir Richard? What? Has he been knighted?
I know, right?
Going up against jokers like this is so tiring. I'll have to ask you to leave this stage before you get hurt.
How do you like me now? There's more where that came from. I'll lay my take that. Sir Richard.
Rip-a-roo. I don't know. He's got a mullet.
Hurry up and move ahead.
Here's your mine section, because it's a FromSoft game and that's what happens. I'm gonna clear off some of these flying things. You know, and not like hit things with my railgun that are not the flying things. I don't trust FromSoft with bridges. I think you guys would understand. Such a mode. Caution. I might call it an abundance of caution. Hey, a weapon, sweet. Probably use the machine gun. I don't know.
And take a gander at the heroic dive down to the Colorado River.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I needed a better viewpoint. Oh no, I lost some hostages that I didn't know. Oh, there's a...
The defense strength is high against live ammunition. California Bay. Nah, actually they'll get stuck in the Hoover Dam.
Jody's the best.
Mr. President, there's only one target area remaining. A little longer and this ravine will be back in its original state.
Where? Oh my god, really? All the way back there? Podcast. Can I hit it from here? Oof, I almost fell off.
The enemy has been annihilated. Finally, peace will be brought to Arizona. War really doesn't suit these lovely surroundings.
Jody. Nor someone as lovely as you.
Sure,
Vampire
whatever.
waifu.
Nice work, Mr. President.
Got a good amount of hostages rescued on the first run. Hey! S rank on the KO points. Nothing anywhere else. Found a weapon in it. M870 HE. Hey! New weapon. President Wilson had taken the West by storm. With no legs left to stand on, Hawk's coup d'etat forces had no choice but to go on the retreat. The resistance was gaining steam, and all at once, cities across America began to rise up and fight back. Thanks to Michael Wilson's huffing and puffing, the winds of freedom were blowing again, and stronger than ever. However, Richard Hawk had a black heart, an unwavering ambition. Soon the course of history would do yet another about-face.
Jody, what's the situation across America?
The coup d'etat forces have retreated from the western states.
Hooray!
Yes!
This should kick the resistance movement into high gear.
I can't wait.
You're so happy.
You got a voicemail from the resistance, Mr. President.
Metal Wolf, thanks to your efforts, the stage is set for a united revolt in the West. I'm considering moving ahead.
I love retro from
Before
Sasuke.
this takes place, I'd like to meet you in person to talk. I'll contact you with the details later.
Mr. President, what do you think?
I've been wanting to meet him too.
Don't forget, President, to meet in a public place and to let Jody know where you're going to be when you meet him. It's just safety rules.
Let's get you two together.
Sure. But before that, we'll head east. Until we take back all of America, there's no rest for the wicked.
You said it, Mr. President.
Well, Jody, at long last, we head east. We'll reach the East Coast in a flash.
Metal Wolf. Planning on wiping out New York this time? You enemy of the people, I, Richard Hawk, won't let you get away with it. I, Richard Hawk, will uphold American justice without fail.
Yeah! Suck on my missile punch!
I have an unlockable song, and I think it's interfering with the audio.
I won't lose. And the reason is Richard Hawk, am the last great American hero.
How do you like me now?
Let's rumble. Eat my flame of justice.
Flame of Justice! How are we supposed to defeat him?
Justice is always victorious in the end. Long live the USA!
USA! USA!
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where freedom in the United States wasn't built in a day. Good news, finally. Finally, the evil has been crushed. This evening, Metal Wolf, who suddenly showed up in New York, was thoroughly beaten to a pulp by Richard Hawk.
Look at that
piloting
mullet.
A special
Look at that
heavy
goatee.
mobile armor unit. He annihilated the evil. Occurring at the same time from a confidential covert operation.
Listen, there's
We have
always a
also
Spooder
learned
boss
that
from
underground
Saki.
terrorists and Metal Wolf sympathizers in hiding were captured in succession all around the country. Although martial law will continue until we are sure that your safety can be completely secured, for today and today only, let's celebrate this victory. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your Freedom Point Man.
Putting the vice in the vice president.
Metal Wolf crushed? And those phony visuals! What's with that? The special effects don't even beat a Hollywood B movie.
Richard's up to his old tricks again.
Dun dun dun! The swerve!
Mr. President, according to the Special Intelligence Group, news from the anti-coup d'etat forces has ceased. Actually, we've lost contact with the resistance leader too.
We have?
It appears all the resistance activities have gone south.
Jody, those that died are imposters.
What does that even mean, Michael?
I am still here.
So?
Believe in your own justice. I won't lose to that false prophet. And the reason is
because I'm the President of the United States of America.
Mr. President.
There's no time for self-pity. Jody, get me up to speed on the situation in the East.
Hawk's military government was waging war against more than just the resistance. The American people, too, came under fire. Hawk called it the Citizen Re-Education Program, but what it really entailed was the surrender of all private property to a government-controlled rationing system. U.S. citizens were trafficked overseas as used as lab rats in weapons testing. The weak and unworthy were trampled down. Soon all of America and its freedoms were paved over by the thick, oppressive asphalt of tyranny. It was Hawk's eugenic wet dream and an unprecedented constitutional crisis, but also the next chapter of President Wilson's saga as he continued to rise up against his former running mate's injustices. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald. This game. So, with the end of that act, we have opened up four new missions. So Armored Core kind of runs like this too. Otogi runs like this, mission-based. Tenshu does too. They're mission-based non-linear, unless they need to be. So in Houston, we need to destroy the Super Assault helicopter. In Miami Beach, we need to destroy the command cruiser. In New York, we need to destroy the unmanned superweapon. And in Chicago, we need to destroy all target areas. Looks like these are like a couple of boss fights. So I guess we'll do one more. for today. We'll start with
The
Chicago.
enemy force has concentrated strength in the center of Chicago. Intelligence's most educated guess is that the purpose is to re-educate the citizens and strengthen their support for the vice president. Though there are many target areas, it is possible to annihilate the enemy by effectively using the train to move from building to building. Destroy the target areas and let the citizens wake up to their town with its tranquility restored. This mission goes by the call name Chicago Daybreak.
She's so proud.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Alright. Time to shop, I guess. Let's see here. We'll bring Zuka's up to 6. Research up some more multi-missiles. Some of those. Pick up one of those. Ooh. You're gonna have to save some money to get this one. Then if you make 2 of them, you can get 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4? Okay. So 4 more. Oh right, that's right. I didn't care for it because it's two-handed. Well, we'll try it, but I need to...
Enemy forces occupy Chicago. Destroy all the target areas and liberate the town of Chicago. Each target area... If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is guaranteed. Destroy the target areas before the density reaches 181 ppm. What's that? But don't let down your guard. Hurry up, Mr. President.
Okay, whatever.
According to our own DNN human fatality density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million. Metal Wolf is a villain down to his last mecha bolt.
Filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. The soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place.
The way things are going, the gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes. Metal Wolf won't even give us enough time to make instant noodles.
No!
Is always a day late and $1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President. Mr. President, where are you heading? Come back.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, so that's what that is.
50%. You better do something about it.
Oh, shoot. Hostages.
Fatal limits.
At this rate, the density will exceed 181 ppm. Please hurry, Mr. President.
Not again! Another dire blow to the military. The military only has 3 operating bases left. Is over 170 parts per million. Dear Lord, please save us sinners.
Oh, that journalist. Talk to the Vice President, not God, about that.
Okay.
The poison gas
too
density
slow.
has exceeded the critical fatality rate. An utter night.
Okay. Too slow.
Enemy force. Each target area has started up their poison gas controls. If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is guaranteed. Destroy? What's that? From destroying the poison gas source, the poison gas density has gone down. But don't let down your guard. Hurry up, Mr. President. What's that? Mr. President, that's a tank filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. The soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place. Mr. President? The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
According to our own DNN human fatality density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million. Meadow Wolf is a villain down to his last mecha bolt.
DNN! DNN!
The military only has 3 operating bases left. The gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes. Meadow Wolf won't even give us enough time to make instant noodles.
That journalist is always a day late and $1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President.
Oh, crap. Parts per million. He's trying to gas the all of Chicago.
That drawbridge is a... Way to go, Mr. President! Wow, you barely made it!
until the density of the poison gas reaches fatal limits.
At this rate, the density will exceed 181 ppm. Please hurry, Mr. President.
An utter nightmare. The U.S. military has been demolished once again by Metal Wolf. However, his plan to gas the town ended in failure. Could it be that the hand of God reached down to save us? Uh-oh. I've just looked into the eyes of Metal Wolf. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. But our coverage of these events will continue. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
They don't give you a whole lot of time to like explore
I'll say
the map.
one thing for the guy.
So I've left a whole lot of crap.
At least his misreporting is consistent.
As long as the city is safe, who cares?
Like, I didn't rescue anybody, which sucks. So I didn't get to, like, up my technology rating or my economy rating. So economy rating and technology ratings increase the amount of tax dollars and rare materials you get to, like, spend it on weapons. And that's, like, the reason for hostages. Energy pods are like gourd seeds. You find them in missions, they increase your stuff. That's about it. It's very simple. The Chicago gassing was only the first of many Hawk had planned. If the American people would not submit to him, he thought, then they could be slaughtered by him. Fortunately, President Wilson stepped in and put a halt to these unspeakable acts. Among the Chicago survivors was a little girl who told reporters at the time, "As the gas was closing in, I looked up and saw God. And you know what? God is made of steel." DNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Did you get in touch with the resistance?
No, still no word. Maybe he was captured by coup d'etat forces.
No, he'd never let that happen. I'm sure he's out there waiting to make his move. I must see him. I made him a promise.
Oh, Mr. President.
I'm off to the next battlefront.
Yeah, I call them tax dollars because it's funnier. Alright. So I guess next time we do an actual stream, I'll probably do Houston. If I get, if I want to, just play the game, I'll probably redo a couple of missions, and that probably won't go to YouTube, but, anything that I do a new one will go to YouTube. Gotta increase that technology rating. The technology rating sucks. Do you think love can bloom on the battlefield?
The nation's resources and put the people on a rationing system to construct a spaceplane launch and landing base in Houston. React swiftly as paratrooper reinforcements are predicted to be dropped in from super assault heavy attack helicopters that defend the skies and the base. The objective is total destruction of all target areas, and the super assault heavy attack will launch you.
Oh yeah, this one I heard was a pain in the butt.
Goes by the call name Winner Takes All. Olajuwon versus Metal Wolf. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
I don't really have much to build anything, so I'm gonna invest it. I might need a sniper rifle for this one. We'll build that. So we are in our progress with handguns. Handguns is number 1. So our handguns is level 4. We have up to the DE 91/EN. We are to shotguns 3. We are to machine guns 6. Assault rifles 4. Bazookas are 6. Missile launchers are to level 2. Grenade launchers are to level 2. I like grenade launchers, I just haven't really invested much into them. They do a lot of damage against, like, installations. Sniper cannons, which I haven't really used at all until maybe now because Elijah one's annoying. Basically, Elijah, for those who don't know, Elijah 1 is basically that boss in Demon Souls. In Shrine of Storms. The big one. The big boss, the last one, Shrine of Storms. Storm Ruler boss. Basically, the Elijah 1 is basically as big. It flies over, you shoot it. But getting a weapon with range is kind of annoying. We're to Railguns 2, which I really like, but I need to invest more into them because I need more powerful railguns. I've been using railguns as like insta-kills of like installations. And multi-missile launchers, which are pretty cool, I guess. Flamethrowers are here are cool, but I still haven't invested much into them. They're level 2. That's it. We're gonna save and call it an evening. Alright guys, so for the next main stream, I'll see you guys then, and thank you for joining me. Let's go back to the main title. Hooray for Metal Wolf Chaos! Yay! See you guys later, everybody.